So as I reported earlier, we had a little issue with the first heads that we were going to use. They weren't AFRs. They were another brand, but this is our solution. So this is what we're going to run on our 6.2. So let's take a look inside the box. These are a brand new set of AFRs. That's the part number there, let's get to it, 1845. And the one way this will help us out, this is a great flowing cylinder head, but it still takes the factory style LS flange. It does not need an LS7 flange, whereas the other heads that we had needed an LS7 head flange. So we are not gonna need that. We're gonna be able to run these heads out of the box after we inspect them because they have the right spring setup for our camshaft. We will reveal our camshaft once we get the new cam bearings installed in our short block and get this thing torn down and all cleaned up, because we were not anticipating having to put cam bearings in it. But as you can see, the cam bearings are wiped out. And we're not gonna put a fresh new camshaft and a bunch of new parts in this thing with a bad foundation. So we gotta get that thing torn down. But I was checking over all of my parts to make sure that we have everything that we need so I can get this engine assembled and get it in the car. And now we do. So this is our cylinder head solution. And hopefully this week we can get to our cam bearing solution, which means getting the old bearings out, putting new ones in, checking all the clearances, making sure everything is A-okay. And then we can get back to where we're at. So as of right now, we spent $0 because the engine was essentially free because we bought the truck for $2,500 and we sold a little bit over $2,500 worth of parts off of it. So we essentially are at a zero or maybe even a little bit negative. So we got to get the price for these heads and then we'll update our balance.